Hey Tibbies, I'm still bored and I'm working on my cones. So I got my first cone done. They look really nice, huh? This ain't the first cone I've ever made in my whole life, but um, this is the first cone that I've made tonight. Especially in a massive batch like this. Just the first one. Usually, when I make cones, it's because I just made a dry mix and it's too dry, so I wanted to slow down and I'll make a cone out of it. So I'm gonna just take y'all through the process again. On my last video, I was just babbling, ranting about nothing. um, Showing y'all all the different little things that I get together and things and whatnot. Now, when you do this process, you also have to understand that you have to leave this sitting a while and it's gonna dry. And this process is a little bit more fragile than I've seen the other processes that use honey. Um, yeah, it's just a little bit more fragile. It'll break. Um, but then it's also a little hard. So just depending on how you do it. So this part might be a little disgusting. So you take some of your mixture, which I have a glass thing where I'm kneading everything at, and then the metal right hand where I just have everything already kneaded. So I just take a little scoop of my mixture, and then we're getting that nasty. Yep, sure did. Yep, I just showed it actually just spit in my incense. Yep. It makes it a little bit more personal to you. But then when you start getting it looking that nasty like that, it don't look that good. But what I did, I add a little of the incense and I knead it all in. Knead it all together, and your hands are gonna get into this because you're gonna have to scrape it all off and whatnot. You might want to use 2 spoons, which I'm going to use, because I don't like playing with my own spit. um, oh my god, hit my head on this thing and I almost made all of that fall. Huh. Shit. Guardians, I thank you for watching out for me. Shit, because waste all of this and I'd have been mad. I still have some powdered resins right here that I haven't added in there. Well, I don't think I am gonna add them in there. Oops. This actually was keeping everything balanced, so if I remove this, this, this right here, is everything else will start with all that. So, yeah, that's just the process. You spit it in and you play with it. So, let's go on and do this right quick. Use my hand, forget it. Use my hand on the last one. You gotta use your hands to knead up the dough, as I like to call it, because that's the kind of process. Yep, you gotta spit. I know that looks disgusting and whatnot, but this is an easy process for especially, I don't know, everybody has their own little ways to kind of do this, make cones or whatnot, and they'll instruct you a whole nother way online, but I just found that it was easy to spit in it. Um, yeah, it gets harder when you have like your your viscosity of your spit. Um, that's why you want to save it up while you're talking or while you're doing this. Um, it also depends on the viscosity of your spit. If it's not that viscous, you're gonna have to need a little bit more watery, they like to say. And then you're gonna get into a little thing like that. I don't know if you can see that. You're gonna get into something like that. Crazy Boy actually has a good example. Great Crazy Boy TX has a really good example of how to make this with Mako powder. Now I ain't got no Mako powder, so I use red sandalwood. Um, and then you want to pick it up and squeeze it together. Your spit is going to be running all out. You might want to squeeze really, really hard because your gums inside they're going to stick, and that's what's going to hold it together. The gums and resins inside of here. And I'm just kind of kneading it together, making a, and you just hold, making a triangle cone type figure. You hold, because the resin in here is going to be the ones that are holding. I think. We don't know, because I ain't no expert at making no cones, but I know I'm an expert at making my cones. I'm an expert, but it's a trial and error thing. I was just not about to put it away without showing y'all. Forgot y'all was making videos. I thought I was just talking to myself. Um, so family, let's squeeze this one more time. Ugh! You don't want to make the tips too pointed, or they'll break loose. And one piece breaks, it's a big downfall. If you're gonna try to fix it, you're not gonna be able to fix it. You'll be disappointed. So there's the next cone, and I just dropped it, and I'm gonna see if the cones stay together, and I'm gonna show it to y'all. So let's see if the cone held while hitting the floor. Yep, cone held. Hit the floor and it still held. So I feel like this is a good blend, a good recipe, good tip. I'll make a few more of these. Um, it's not a specific recipe. Um, I just mixed a whole lot of things together that smell really good, and didn't really look up the properties. Just kind of put it all together to make it like a sort of all-purpose incense. I just ran out of charcoal just today, so that's the reason why I'm doing this, because I need some incense to burn. Um, I have these incense, and I'm using this for luck right now. St. Jude. I got these from my mom. They alright. They smell alright. They're not perfect, but I like to make my own incense. So, after you hit the floor, it's still together. I'm still up here trying to knead it together, but can't get it no more kneaded than that. Um, and I'll show you the final result after about a week or so. It really don't take a week for these to dry. I put these on top of the lamp, because they just balance on there very easily, and that balancing act kind of dries them out. So I'm gonna show y'all this one that I just showed y'all at the beginning, and then here's the one I just made, and they're fairly small. You know, I don't need no great big cones. Um, and I'll just let them sit out, and they're gonna dry, and one day I just burn them. So I'm just gonna keep on spitting in my mix, and you could add water if you want. I don't know if water will work, but if it does work for you. Um, spit, blood, things like that for me kind of personalize my incenses. Um, in my opinion, it really personalizes your incenses to have the effect on you, you only. Um, I really like it. So, I'm just love here looking at them. Whoa. Anyways, I really like that idea. So, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. You don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Sure. Don't give me a thumbs down, please. Because I really do like it, and I feel like it's a very good idea for everybody to try, you know. Um, Ever since I started spitting in my incenses, it actually made me feel a little bit better because it feels like I have a piece of me in every incense. Um, I don't know which one of these I just made and which one of them was the one I made prior to the video, but that's irrelevant for right now. Um, I can't wait till tomorrow. I'll make some more incense. I'm not gonna make some more. I'm just gonna make some more cones. I'm just gonna let this dry out a little bit. Um, then I have like some big chunks of dragon's blood. Not big chunks, but you know, small chunks that didn't get crushed up enough when I was doing it. I'm gonna show y'all one of the little pieces. See, a little piece. Yeah, I'm gonna put that back in there. And then I have pieces of copal and frankincense and all sorts of little different herbs, patchouli, um, allspice, hemp, sage, cedar. Um, so I'm really gonna try. I know you have a lot of confidence in all of this. See, the tip kind of fell off of it, but still, it's still kind of holding really nicely. And the tip kind of broke. It's real nice. So, that's it. And if you have any questions or video requests, I'm taking video requests. I always take video requests. I'm always asking for them, you know. So if you have any video requests, I know Ajahi asked me what is alchemy. Alchemy, I'll have to take a whole 2 months to research alchemy. I've researched the little bit that I've researched, kind of is very broad. So I just want to kind of break it down. So I'm gonna just take a little while and research everything. So I'm gonna say good night or good morning, and I'll talk to y'all later. And I hope y'all have a nice day. Cause it's actually 6 o'clock here in the morning, so I'm a early waker or a night owl or whatever you want to call it. So there it is. You got the incense. See the two cones. Um, and they're actually drying up quite easily right now. I should